Good day po sir, I'm Queenie Ann Rossi Angeles from BFEMC GD2A. And I'm going to report or discuss for what we tackled on during prelim and midterm. During prelims, it's all about game concept. Which is gumawa kami ng game. Then ang ginawa ko is FSB, which is Fruit Slice Blender. And the genre is arcade and casual. Next is core concept. Summary. Fruit Slice Blender is a casual game in which we will get to slice up fruit with a knife in order to get it to fall into the blender before our time runs out. And my target audience for my games is at the age of 8 to 40 years old. In both genders. Looking for quick, satisfying to game play. Next is gameplay. Mechanics. Swipe to slice fruit, avoid bombs, and use power-ups to bonuses. And loop, slice fruits to score points, complete levels, and unlock new challenges. Progression. Players advance through increasingly difficult levels, earning rewards and unlocking new fruits and power-ups. And of course, during midterms is overview of game engines. So a game engine provides the essential frameworks for building games, handling, rendering, graphics, audio, input, and physics. Rendering. What is rendering? So draw visual including sprites, and animators. Input manager handles players control or keyboard. Sila yung nagko-control ng keyboard, mouse, and of course the controller. And the audio system manages sound effect and music. Sila yung manage kung ano ba yung magiging bagay sa magiging music ng isang game. Or sila yung manage ng music to improve the game music. And next, component-based architecture. A component-based design improves flexibility, reusability, and modularity. So, monolithic design. What is monolithic design? It's hard to modify all functionally and centralize. An entity component system or ECS and tiles have independent components. For example, is graphics or physics for better modularity. And setting up your developed environment. Languages. C++ is prepared for performance and memory control. Ito yung ginagamit natin na C++ is C++ lang naman yung ginagamit pa lang natin. So, libraries, SDL and SFML handles, multimedia input and graphics. So, project setup, keep files organized, plan for escapability, and use version control from the start. Creating the core engine framework, game loop fundamentals. The game loop handles initialization, updating game logic, rendering, and termination. It ensures smooth gameplay by managing frame rates and preventing performance spikes. Component and entity management. Entities act as containers for components, which define specific behaviors. Example, physics rendering. A dynamic entity system allows easy additional and removal, improving flexibility. So, ito yung naglilinis ng isang game natin, kung ginagawa natin, and ini-improve niya yung flexibility. Resource management. Efficient handling of textures, sounds, and animations optimizes memory usage and prevents links, ensures smooth performance in asset-heavy games. In Chapter 3, 2D rendering system. Basic rendering techniques. Sprites present game object organized in layers or for depth. The rendering pipeline processes visual to display the game word correctly. Sprites and texture management. Textures or images are often stored in sprite sheets for efficiency. A sprite system manages animations, movement, and texture loading to optimize memory usage. Rendering optimization techniques. Frame rate keeping prevents performance spikes. And reducing render scrolls. Draw only change elements. Batching. Group similar rendering tasks to boost efficiency. Dirty rectangles updates only modified screen areas. Motion interpolation and spatial partitioning. Improved rendering and collision performance. And that's all, sir. Thank you for listening.